Hello and welcome to Wessex Blades on a very cold morning. So, a hot cup of coffee. And for all those new to the game, Wessex Blades is a knife maker in England. And not just as a knife maker in the bushcraft community, but the knife making community, they really look after each other. And they offer advice and help and everything else. And every now and again, one of us looks out for somebody else. Mic of Brechfa Knives, hope I pronounced it right, Nick, had something that he had an extra of, and this was surplus to his needs, and gave me first refusal on it, and all I had to do was cover the post. So this is a huge boon for me, a good step forward in the workshop. So let's get it open and see what he sent via Hermes. Well happy. Okay. Choices are practical or impractical. We've got impractical, get to the job, huh? I think we'll go for that. It's just about enough ring to swing it. Not the sharpest thing in the world. But yeah, I mean, there's times when I've passed things on. There was a little 1x30 and I offered it up as a competition. I've just had a big box of wood from someone as well, much appreciated. So here we go. I think I'm in, get that away. The oil, yeah, there's plenty of plastic in there, so we'll get around that. I'll let Billy have it for his log stand later. I should put this just off to the side, soak up a bit of the oil. Now the oil will give you a clue. There's a few types of these machines. Some are oilless, some have an oil reservoir. This is one of those that has a oil reservoir. Like a nice tinder bundle later. Put that out of sight. Some bubble wrap. Oh, it's a feast. Oh, well wrapped. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Ooh, I go to my little spare drawer of electrical flexies. Figure it out. There's the oil. There's the pipe, and that looks like a union there. Got some seals. Thank you very much, Mick. Much appreciated. Let's go and have a play with that in a minute and get it running. Gasket looks okay. What a monster. That looks like the switch up there, I'm guessing. On one side, we'll figure it out. I'll get the model, look on the Google, and get that running. Well, there's an oil window. So let's get some oil into that and get it running. Thanks, much appreciated. What a beast. He's got Wessex Blades out. It's interesting. England, brown is live, blue is neutral. Yeah. Blue is in the radio, or hot. I'm going to put our English brown with their Italian hot. Interesting. Okay, so not plugged in yet. I have through that, I hope I got this right, got the gland thing ready to go on, Remember when we used to do moulded plugs in the 70s and you had to put it all in the moulded plug first before you wired it all in and then thump the back in and screwed it on? So it's the same sort of theory, I'm guessing, with the gland nut, this thing, and then that female to go on that spigot. So hopefully I've got that the right way around. I have done opposite to what it was set up as. I don't know. He may have had it for delivery now. I don't know. Or perhaps he never used it. I don't know. So what I've done is, in England, obviously earth is earth. Italian, I think they call it hot. So that is the red, which goes down deep in there. Then you get a return here. This is probably the choky starty thing. You know, when it starts something off, you might have a bit of a kick thing there. Anyway, doobie-doo, I have put brown live to hot, blue neutral to the black. The wiring is more steel than English copper. It's really good condition, you know, not corroded at all. Tuck it up together. I've just used crimpies. What was on there was the sort of spade foot connectors with the thing, but I've got these sets anyway, so I just put the neutral in here for using blue, and the live I've used a red one and then crimped them up. Now what I'm going to do, I have put some oil in. I've not overfilled it. I've done it so I can see the window, and I'm about, it's all gone. I should put more oil in. Should be interesting. Where did all that go? Probably fired up. That's interesting. Where did all the oil go? Anyway, put some more in. It's fine, it is. That's the bubble at the top. There is the oil. I'm guessing that is ballast, which is you release that every now and again, a little bit of vapour out or something. I'll get around to that eventually. What I wanted to check was, not if I can blow myself up, but rotazione. So there should be the vanes of the cooler thing at the side. That keeps the motor cold. Should be going here that way. So, what we got? Get in all. Yes. So it should be spinning. Yes, definitely spinning that way. Sweet! Whisper quiet. That should be vacuum there then. Ooh, get out. So, nice and quiet. I'm hoping this piece of vacuum tube that has got a really good brass union there, I don't want to mess about with that. I'm hoping the plastic pipe from the inky dinky one will just warm up with a heat gun and go over the top of that. I could pare it back a bit, you know, reduce this ever so slightly to get that plastic pipe on, but get that plastic pipe there on that spigot, get that motor on that bit. See, that's like 2cc. Here. What's this new running at? Or feet per minute? I don't know. Whatever. Nice. Right, let's go see if I can get the plastic pipe over the top of that green thing there. The moment of truth. So I've had these warming up. There we go. Nice and quiet. Connected up. I think that's the ballast. I think it's screwed down. Okay, and then close the valve and see what happens. Woof! Gets to 0.8, that's what. It's definitely more powerful. It barely caught it from going down the pipe. I've had to drain out down there a little bit. Bloody hell. That was close. A bit's gone down the pipe, but look at the head on that, baby. Yeah, I've got a bit in the pipe. Goodness me. Now we're up to there. So that's... well, definitely more powerful. That'll spit the rest out eventually, but... oh, it's so quiet. Look at the bubbles, it's ferocious. That's actually boiling, I reckon. I'll back it off a little bit, I think. Just a little. About there was what the other pump used to do. Wow. I think we've settled down now at last. Awesome. Look at the air coming out of it. That could be, I mean, you get more scientific with it, and under a lower pressure, fluids boil at a different temperature, so it could actually be going to a vapor as opposed to pulling bubbles out. So that's why it flukes up, I dare say, maybe now and again. But anyway, that is an improvement over the little one in the corner. More vacuum being one advantage, but the noise factor being another. Because you would have heard occasionally, if I was in that section, you'd hear that little pump. And you know, that would be over the top of me trying to talk, but this, that's a beastie. Mick, love it. Thank you very much. It's running, sweet. Yeah, I reckon I got about that much fluid is just thumped up inside it. Get rid of that eventually. Awesome. Yep, Scott Wessex blades with his gifty pump, vacuum pump. It's Pompa Italiana. Oh, that's so quiet. Look at that. Huge bubbles. I wonder where the air is coming from. It's so quiet. See, the air there, that's the cooling fan, I think. Awesome. Oh, it's wonderful. Anybody who's new to the channel, just drop by, like it's the first time you ever come across these. They've got other videos up, down, left and right. Check out more stuff.